Nation lost one of their biggest supporters and definitely the biggest voice of the Bears. Our beloved Tommy Thibodeau, the longtime PA announcer for the Bears, passed away suddenly. Please remember him and his family in your prayers, as he will be missed by all in the Bear Nation. We will now have a moment of silence for our brother Tommy. Thank y'all. We extend a warm welcome to our friends from the Lake Charles area, and please note that the entire Southwest Louisiana family is being remembered in our prayers for the unfortunate events of the past couple of months due to Hurricanes Laura and Delta.
Good afternoon and welcome to Church Point, Louisiana. And the Saints have traveled to take on the Church Point Bears in a non-district contest. Church Point has some issues with their stadium lights, so we're going to play it in the afternoon. Saints will receive. Evan Jobert and Chase Wilson back to receive for the Saints. And there's the kick. Short kicks taken near the 30 and brought down there. There's Will Fontenot on the reception. On the receiving the kick. They'll spot it at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10 Saints.
First down from the Saints from their own 34-yard line.
Cooper Miller under center.
Quarterbacking for the Saints, number 17, Cooper Miller.
He's got Milligan and Jobert. And he'll look to throw first play. Throws it out to the flats. He's got Chase Wilson. Makes a move. Gets across midfield. And 1st and 10 Saints in Bears territory.
From the Bear 49-yard line. With 11:32 to go in the first quarter.
1st and 10 from the 49. Now hand it off to Jobert running right, and he's got the corner. Stiff arm to the outside, and then gets run down after a gain of about 3.
48 the ball on the carry.
Had blockers out front. He couldn't get to the corner fast enough. I'll give him 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8.
Bring up 2nd down and about 8 from the Saints from the Bear 47.
Miller, straight drop. Deep across the middle for Wilson. And just out of his reach, incomplete. So bearing up a 3rd down and 8 for the Saints.
Bring up 3rd down and about 8 from the Saints from the Bear 47-yard line. Right here, please. 3rd down.
3rd and 8. They'll give it to Laverne, and he'll be thrown for a loss. Tried to give it to him on the reverse. A loss of 3. It'll be 4th down, 4th and 11 for the Saints. And they'll bring on the punt unit. Jack Watson will be the punter for the Saints. So here's Watson to punt. They caught at the 15. Breaking the tackle across the 20 to the 21. We have a flag back at the 40. Running into the kicker, it'll be the 5-yard variety. So it won't give the Saints enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the end of the run. They're discussing whether they're going to take it and re-kick or not. And it looks like the Saints will. They'll take the 5 yards, move it up to the 46 and re-kick. It's 4th down and 6, and the Saints have the offense back on the field at the 45-yard line. The Saints will go for it here. From the 45. Saints need to get to about the 38. Miller under center. He'll throw. He's got Laverne at the 36-yard line. He'll have the first down. So the Saints take the running into the kicker penalty, put the offense back on the field, and Michael Laverne picks up the first down and keeps the drive alive. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line for the Saints. Handoff to Jobert. He gets hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll be brought down for no gain. He'll actually lose a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 11 for the Saints.
Tony Gibson on the stop for the Bears. Bring up 2nd down and 11. Thanks to Acadian Ambulance and Med Express for their presence at the game today.
2nd and 11 for the Saints. Wilson will split out left. They'll give it to Jobert on the reverse. He's got a wall of Bears, and he'll be brought down for a loss of about 5. There was nothing doing on that left side.
Bring up 3rd down. 15 for the Saints.
That'll bring up 3rd and 15. Ball sitting on the 41-yard line. As the Saints have gone backwards on this drive. 3 wideouts, 2 right, 1 left. Miller from the shotgun, straight drop. Throws it across the middle. He's got Wilson and can't come up with it off his hands. Incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. So Watson will be back on to punt. 7:36 to go here in the first. There's the snap and the kick. A call for a fair catch at the inside the 10, down at about the 7. Good kick by Watson, pins him inside the 10. Be 1st and 10 Bears. First and 10 Bears from the 8.
Stelly at quarterback for the Bears.
Stelly hands it off. He's going to be hitting the backfield. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage as the Saints' left side of the line had penetration.
Gain of about a yard on the play for the Bears. It'll bring up second down and long 9.
Yeah, right there. Edge to the error to the downside.
Second and 10. They'll hand it off in the middle and maybe gain a yard on the play. They get up to the 10-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 9.
Yeah, you're perfect right there. That's
Thanks
right
to
in the middle.
Woodman Life Insurance for their donation of 3 flagpoles on our athletics.
Yes, it's fine.
3rd and 9 for the Bears. They'll split out 2 left. Stelly will go from the shotgun. He'll roll to his left, looking to throw under pressure. And he's going to keep it and get knocked out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. He's going to be a couple yards short of the first down.
Pushed out of bounds by number 99, Julian Jones.
So 4th and about 3, and let's see what the Bears are going to do here. The ball's on the 16-yard line, and they're going to line up to punt. Logan Trahan back to receive. He stands at the Bears 45. There's the snap. It's low. He'll get it off. It's off the edge of his foot. It's going to be short. It's going to go out of bounds at about the Saints the Bears 33-yard line. Saints will have great field position as the Saints will take over 1st and 10 at the Bear 33-yard line, back to 34. That'll get us to the 6-minute water break. 5:53 to go in the first. When we come back, Saints will have it 1st and 10 at the Bear 34-yard line.
Just a reminder, the annual Booster Club radio auction has been rescheduled for the weekend of January 17th and 18th. It will be aired over FM 106.7.
Jerry, you're a little bit behind too. If you focus on the huddle, I don't know.
Reminding there is no smoking on the campus at any time. This includes under the stands and in the parking lot. Please follow the state law and avoid any unpleasant situations. No alcohol.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah, you're good.
As we come back to play, St. Louis will set up 1st and 10.
5:53 to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10 Saints at the Bear 34-yard line. Miller will go from the shotgun. And he'll hand off to Jobert, trying to get to the outside across the 30. Turns the corner 35 and pushed out of bounds. Close to a first down. Let's see where the spot is. I'll mark him at the 22. 1st and 10 Saints. 12-yard carry for Jobert. 1st and 10 Saints at the 22-yard line. formation behind Miller. Laverne in motion. They'll give it to Jobert running right, looking for a hole in the middle, and he'll get hit at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, second down and 10.
Citizen and Gibson on the stop with the Bears. Loss of a yard on the play. Bring up second down and 11 for the Saints.
They'll mark it back a yard, second and 11.
23 yards.
Ball at the 23. Play action as Miller looks to throw across the middle for Wilson in the end zone, incomplete. Good coverage by the Bears, and the ball falls incomplete. They'll bring up a third down for the Saints.
Bring up third down for the Saints.
Third and 11. Arena will check in. Milligan will check out. Shotgun formation. Arena to the left of Miller. Miller will look to throw, and it's a screen to Arena underneath to the 20, 15. Arena still on his feet, pushed out of bounds near the 10-yard line. He should have the first down. They'll mark him inside the 10, first and goal for the Saints.
Miller's pass complete to number 19, Rena. Tackle made
Saints set up that screen perfectly. Got it to Rena, and Rena got it inside the 10 to about the 7-yard line, first and goal.
That's a shock. I haven't seen one of those in how many years? It's a screen pass. That's a flip.
Reminder, all Bear games are broadcast on Ustream, Bear Nation Radio. Go to MIXLR and then to Bear Nation.
First and goal, Saints from the 7. Double tight formation. Laverne in motion. They'll give it to Jobert. Breaks a tackle inside the 5, down to the 3. Jobert was hit in the backfield, broke the tackle. And got it down to about the 3, second and goal. Reno will check back in for Laverne as the Saints will have 2 fullbacks. As they'll go to the short yardage formation. Got Milligan and Rena in front of Jobert. They'll hand it to Jobert. He'll get hit at the line, breaks the tackle, and he's in for the touchdown. 3-yard touchdown run for Evan Jobert, and the Saints will take a 6-0 lead. With the extra point coming up. Saints took advantage of the short punt. Drove it 34 yards for the touchdown. Jack Watson on for the extra point. Cooper Miller to hold. Arena to snap. Hold and the kick, and it's good. 2:38 to go in the first quarter, and the Saints lead it 7-0. Jack Watson will kick it off for the Saints. Ball will come down at about the 12. Across the 20. And hit at the 25. He'll push forward to about the 29-yard line. First and 10 Bears with 2:24 to go here in the first quarter.
Number 58 Robinson on the stop for the Saints.
First and 10 Bears from the 30.
Little delay with the play clock. Rosino in at quarterback for the Bears.
And a false start.
Flag on the play appears to be encroachment by number 76,
Oh, is it on?
Jalen Guidry.
I'm sorry, it's on the defense. Penalty on the Saints, 5 yards. It'll be first and 5. They'll move the ball up to the 35-yard line. New quarterback in for the Bears. They'll hand it off on the underneath route, and Jones is there to hit him at the line of scrimmage. Julian Jones met him at the line of scrimmage, and a whole host of Saints finished him off. No gain on the play, second down and 5. They'll give him a yard on forward progress. I didn't see it. Nonetheless, second down and 4. And now we'll have a false start against the Bears. Left guard moved. That'll back them up 5. It'll make it second down and 9 for the Bears. Move the ball back to the 31.
Legal procedure on the Bears. Bring them back to about 31-yard line.
Second down and 9. Minute 27 to go in the first. Saints lead it 7-0. They'll give it on the sweep running left. Breaks the tackle out into the open field. 40, 50, Duhan there, and they'll bring him down in the Saints territory inside the 40. As Marcus Duhan was able to run him down and get the stop.
By number 36, Duhan for the Saints.
They'll mark it at the 37-yard line. First down and 10 Bears into Saints territory. And we have an injury on the field for the Saints.
Parents, please know where your children are at all times, including after the game.
First and 10 Bears at the 37-yard line. Now hand it off. He cuts it back up the middle. He gets to about the 36. Met by a whole host of Saints. Led by Jalen Guidry. They're going to give him a yard on the play. Second down and 9. Second and 9 for the Bears. From the shotgun. And it gets away, the ball loose. It'll be picked up near midfield, and it'll be brought down by Marcus Duhan at the 48-yard line of the Bears. Loss of 13 on the play. They'll mark it at midfield. It'll be third down and 23. Bears have to get to the 27-yard line. Clock ticking down, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. End of the first quarter, your score, Saints 7 and Bears 0.
Timeout. Sorry, that is the end of the first quarter. Score, Saints 7. Thanks to the Church Point Volunteer Fire Department and the Acadia Parish Fire Protection District number 10 for the presence of the first responder unit at our games, and as well the Church Point Police. Just a reminder, all seats are general admission. Those of you who have reserved seats are not guaranteed to have the seat number that is on your ticket. Please remember social distancing, remember the 6-foot rule, and the wearing of masks at all times while on campus.
Random thoughts. Reserve ticket, you may not get the seat that you assigned.
As we come back to play, the Bears will be facing third down and about 23 from midfield.
Beginning of the second quarter, third down and 23-yard line, 23 yards for the Bears. There's the snap, back to throw. Gonna throw deep. And it's gonna be caught. Marcus Duhan had his hands on it. The receiver took it away from him and goes into the end zone to score. Duhan had position on him.
Racino's pass complete to
Receiver just went up and took it
50-yard touchdown.
from over his back and goes in for the score. Extra point coming up for the Bears.
Bears in the swing and beat formation. Late substitution for the Bears.
Bears fake it and get into the end zone. The extra point conversion is good. And the Bears will take a lead of 8-7. With 11:48 to go in the first half, it's Bears 8, Saints 7.
warm welcome
Yeah,
to our
just was
friends
reading
in the
your
Lake
voicemail.
Charles area.
Yes,
Know that we're all still praying for you from all the misfortunes of the first.
What time did they do that, do you know? Okay, that's fine. We'll be home all day. Somebody will be home all day. That won't be a problem. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Wilson and Joubert back deep for the Saints. Guillory will tee it up for the Bears from the 40-yard line.
Bears set to kick off. Joubert and Wilson back to receive for the Saints. There's the kick. Joubert will take it at the 17. Looking for room, gets out across the 30 and will be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Saints will have it there, 1st and 10.
Joubert on the return, run out of bounds by Roy. It'll bring up 1st down from the Saints. From their own 33-yard line. Miller in at quarterback for the Saints.
1st and 10 Saints. Laverne goes in motion. They'll give it to Joubert straight ahead, and he'll be hit behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a couple on the play. I'll mark him a loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Loss of 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 12.
From the Saint 31-yard line.
Miller back to throw, going deep across the middle for Laverne, overthrows him, incomplete.
Pass overthrown, intended for number 20, Laverne, falls incomplete.
Then I'll bring up a 3rd and 12.
It's 3rd down.
Miller from the shotgun, 3 split out left, 1 right. Straight drop, throws it across the middle and behind the receiver, intended for Gage Williams.
Intended for number 14.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
Bring up a 4th down for the Saints. Into punt for the Saints, number 11, Watson.
Watson on to punt.
Bears, Richard, Persino.
There's the snap. No rush. Watson gets it off. It's a good kick. He'll come down at the 35, and he'll be hit immediately by number 19, John Arena. Arena drives him back to the 30.
Bears will take over from their own 30-yard line. Persino still in the quarterback for the Bears.
So 1st and 10 Bears from their own 30. 10:32 to go in the half. Man in motion, and they'll give it to him on the sweep. He's hit in the backfield by Jones. Flag comes out. He'll push his way across the 30. Let's see here. Illegal shift. Illegal shift against the Bears. A 5-yard penalty.
Bears penalized 5 yards for illegal motion. They'll play 1st and 15 from their own 25-yard line.
So 1st and 15 now for the Bears. Ball back at the 25-yard line of the Saints. Hand it off up the middle. He'll get across the 25, maybe a yard on the play.
Reese on the carry for the Bears.
They'll make it 2nd and 14.
Jones on the stop for the Saints. Gain of about maybe a yard of anything. Bring up 2nd down and a long 14.
Second and 14. Clock running at 9:45 to go here in the first half. Church Point leads it 8-7. Man in motion. Quarterback will keep it. And he's hit by Kamal Robertson at the line of scrimmage, and he'll go forward for a couple yards. We'll bring up a 3rd and long.
On the stop for the Saints.
And move it
Bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 12
Long 12 for the Bears.
for the Bears.
Stelly back in at quarterback.
Read the play, Jude.
Quarterback shaking up on the play. Bears have been utilizing 2 quarterbacks. They bring in the other one. I think this is Stelly in the game now. Stelly will look to throw. Rolling to his right. Got a man in the flats. Catches at the 40, 45, 35, 40. He's going to be close to the first down. Depend on the spot. And he will have the first down. 12-yard pass from Stelly is enough for the first down. 1st and 10 Bears at the 41-yard line.
Bears will play at 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line.
And a false start. That's some movement in the line.
Flag on the play.
Right guard moved. I'll back him up 5.
On the Bears.
5-yard penalty.
Come back 5 yards
1st and 15 from the 35.
from their own 36-yard line.
Stelly under center. He'll hand it off. Double reverse. Got some running room across the 40, 45. And brought down at the 48-yard line. Be about 3 yards short of the first down. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Bears.
Hardy on the stop for the Saints. Picks
Jules
up
Hardy
about
on the
13
stop.
yards. Bring up 2nd down and 2.
So it'll be
from the
2nd
Bear 48-yard line.
and about 3. Bears have to get across midfield to about the 49.5 for the first down. 7:38 to go, clock running in the half. Hands off, running right.
Reshard on
Gets
the
the
carry.
first down and is into Saints territory. He'll be brought down after a good gain by Jules Hardy
Saints.
near the 31-yard line of the Saints.
First down Bears. Bears will play at 1st and 10 from the Saints 32-yard line. Stelly is still in at quarterback for the Bears.
1st and 10 Bears from the 32-yard line. Stelly will keep it. Be hit in the backfield and brought down by Spence Nixon. Stelly faked it right, bootlegged it left, and Spence Nixon from his free safety position comes up and makes the stop for a loss. It'll be 2nd down and 14 for the Bears.
32-yard line. 37-yard line. Even with glasses, I still can't.
2nd down, 14, and then we're going to take the water break for the 2nd quarter. 6:06 to go. 6 minutes to go. They'll stop it at 6. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Bears lead it 8-7.
Just a reminder, the annual Booster Club radio auction has been rescheduled to the weekend of January 17th and 18th. It will be aired over FM 106. In the year 2021. 2021. Here for you.
Six minutes to go in the first half. 2nd down and 14 for the Bears from the Saints' 37-yard line. Stelly in at quarterback from the shotgun. And he bobbles the ball. He'll pick it up and be brought down back at the 45-yard line. Spence Nixon was there. Cody Lobato cleaned him up. And it's going to be 3rd and about 24. 3rd and 24 for the Bears. Man in motion. Stelly gives it off on the delay. He'll get to the 40. Lobato and Owen Connor bring him down as he crosses the 40-yard line to about the 39. It's going to be 4th down and 18 to go. 4th and 18. The Bears look to be bringing the punting unit on. Logan Trahan stands at about his 5 to receive. There's the snap and the kick. It'll bounce at about the 30, 20, and it'll roll inside the 5, and it'll be covered there.
Inside the 5.
So the Saints let it bounce. It rolls inside the 5, down to about the 2. 1st down and 10 for the Saints from the 2-yard line.
2-yard line.
First and 10 Saints from their 2. Miller looks to throw. He's got Wilson in the flats, can't hold on. In and out of the hands of Chase Wilson at about the 17-yard line. Second down and 10.
Good coverage by the Bears secondary.
Put him at 56. That's a new kid, Tyree. One that transferred from West Virginia.
Saints will play it 2nd and 10 from their own 2.
Second 10 now for the Saints from the 2. I formation, play action, and Michael Laverne makes the catch at about the 17-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 Saints. Throw was a little bit behind Laverne. Laverne made the adjustment, brought it in. And that'll get the Saints out of the shadow of their goal post. 1st and 10 Saints from the 17-yard line.
Clock running, 3:45 to play in the 2nd quarter.
Those two are not both. No, that was
Laverne splits out left. Wilson right. Miller from the shotgun. They'll give it to Jobert on the delay. He's hit back at the 10, and he'll be brought down.
Hitting the backfield.
See where they mark forward progress at about the 9. A loss on the play of, call it 6. It'll be
Gibson on the stop for the Bears.
2nd down and 16 for the Saints.
Loss of about 8. Bring up 2nd down and 18 for the Saints.
Make it a loss of 8. 2nd 18. Ball sitting inside the 10. Miller from the shotgun. And it'll be intercepted at the 15, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown Bears. The Bears will take a 14-7 lead with the extra point coming up. Pass was a little high, got picked off inside the 15. Return for the touchdown. Bears will fake the handoff, extra point, and it's in and good. Swinging gate, they just hand it off, and the running back takes it into the end zone. 2:37 to go here in the first half. It's Bears 16 and Saints 7.
Listen to play-by-play with Dwayne Reshaw and color by Big Spank. With Willie Basham and Chris Logan on the side.
See it and go!
Wilson and Jobert back deep for the Saints. Hillary kicking for the Bears from his own 30-yard line.
Jobert and Wilson back to receive, standing at around their 20. It's a short kick. Jobert will take it at his 30. Dropped it, picked it up, and it'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. Saints will have it 1st and 10. With 2:28 to go in the half, trailing 16-7. First and 10 Saints. Miller from the shotgun. 2:28 to go in the half. And we're going to get a timeout by the Bears. Timeout, Church Point. 2:28 to go in the first half.
Just a reminder, fans, you're not allowed to go to your vehicles once you're in the stadium. Parking lots will be monitored for illegal activities. Please help us to avoid any unpleasant situations. Security will be monitoring the parking lots throughout the game, including halftime. Bears have 2 timeouts remaining. Saints have all 3.
First and 10 Saints from the 35-yard line. 2:28 to go in the half. Miller is in the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Throws it across the middle. He's got Laverne at the 45. And Laverne should have enough for the first down. It'll be close. Clock runs at 2:18. And they'll stop it while they move the chains.
Good enough for a first down.
2:17 to go in the half. Saints no huddle.
45-yard line.
Miller will throw across the middle. Knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete.
Knocked down by Gibson. It's Javen Gibson, the deflection. 2nd and 10 for the Saints from their own 45-yard line.
Second 10 Saints. Miller to throw. Steps up in the pocket, and he's going to be sacked back at the 40. Clock at 1 minute 50 seconds to go and running here in the half. And Saints will huddle.
It's 3rd down. Timeout, Saints. Sorry, official timeout.
Clock stops at 1 minute 30 seconds for Saint injury. As Michael Laverne appears to be shaken up. Logan Trahan will go in to replace him and will split out wide to the left with Williams and Jobert. Miller's got Milligan to his right. Throws it to the left, to his right. He's got Wilson at midfield, 45. Breaks the tackle, 40, down to about the 38. Chase Wilson with the yards after catch. And 1:11 to go. The clock stops while they move the chains. Two wide outs either side now. Straight drop. Throws it for Trahan at the 30. Pushed out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. I'll mark it at the 29. It'll be 2nd down and about 2.
Bring up 2nd and 1 for the Saints just inside the Bear 30-yard line.
Forward progress across the 30. It'll be 2nd down and less than a yard. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers left, 1 right for the Saints. Miller to throw. Throws the screen underneath, tries to get it to Milligan just over his head, and it'll be second, incomplete, third down.
Bring up third down for the Saints from the Bear 29-yard line. All right, Bear fans, let's make some noise. It's third down.
Third and 1 for the Saints. Saints have all 3 timeouts remaining with 56 seconds to go here in the first half. I formation now behind Miller. Saints will toss it to Jobert. He's across the 30, got a hole, 20, breaks it to the outside, 10, 5, touchdown. Evan Jobert, 30 yards, gets into the end zone, and the Saints have cut the lead to 16-13 with the extra point coming up.
Let's go for 2.
Jack Watson on for the extra point.
Watson on for the point after attempt.
Miller to hold, Rena to snap. The kick is up, and it's good. 46 seconds to go in the first half. Your score, Church Point 16, Saints 14. Jack Watson to kick it off for the Saints. And let's see if they kick it deep or if we're going to do a pooch kick. Waiting on the whistle.
Go get the ball. Get the ball.
Watson will kick it deep. And we'll go into the end zone for the touchback. The kick by Jack Watson gets it into the end zone. And the Bears will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20 with 45 seconds to go in the half. Like Stelly will stay in at quarterback for the Bears. I didn't get the name of their other quarterback, but he went off shaking up last series. Handoff to the right. Out across the 25 to about the 26-yard line, a gain of 6 on the play. Second down, about 4. Clock at 30 seconds and running. The Bears will let the clock run out, and that'll do it for the first half. Your score at halftime, Church Point 16 and St. Louis 14. attitude. I don't know if the word got out that there was a Thursday day game fast enough. Tonight's game sponsor is Professional Office Products, a Xerox authorized agency. Saints will kick it off to start the second half.
Richard, Citizen, Babineau all back deep for the Bears.
The bad thing is, as long as we get
The Saints get the second half underway.
So Jack Watson has it teed up, ready to kick it off. They'll come down at the 5, up to the 20, 25, cross to about the 27-yard line. And the Bears will have it first and 10.
Brought down by number 57. Bring a first and 10 for the Bears. Their own 27-yard line. Skelly comes in at quarterback.
Stelly at quarterback for the Bears, first and 10 at the 26. He'll hand it off on the sweep to number 7. Cuts it back. Lobato meets him.
Short on the carry.
He'll gain a couple to about the 29.
On the stop for the Saints. Good enough for about 2 yards. Bring a second and 8 for the Bears. Their own 29-yard line.
Gain of 2, second down and 8. They'll hand it off on the sweep, coming back this way. Trying to get to the outside. He'll be hit at the 30 to about the 32-yard line. Duhan and Rena in on the tackle. Crowd wanted a holding on that play. As Spence Nixon was definitely held back at the 30-yard line. Third and about 6, maybe 5 on the, and they're going to do the reverse. They'll have enough for the first down across the 40 to the 45-yard line. Spence Nixon drags him down at the 47. First and 10 Bears.
First down, Bears.
Shouldn't have been a first down.
Hardy was on the stop for the Saints. Bears will play first and 10.
First and 10 Bears from their own 47-yard line. Double wing. Stelly in motion. They'll give it to him. He turns the corner across midfield. He'll get to about the 47-yard line. Make it the 48.
Reno on the stop for the Saints.
It'll be second down and 5. Gain of 5, second and 5 for the Bears. Into Saints territory now.
Second and 4 as the Bears play for the Saints 47-yard line.
Second down and 5 for the Bears. Long time in the huddle. Play clock's down to 10. And they're going to have to take a timeout.
Officials timeout.
So timeout Bears, 9:11 to go in the third quarter. It'll be second down and 5 when we come back. I want to thank today's game sponsor, Professional Office Products.
Just a reminder, fans are not allowed inside the fence that surrounds the track at any time before, during, or after the game. Only those individuals who are essential to the contest are allowed. For your safety as well as for the safety of those involved in the game.
Only individuals who are essential to the contest.
What about that bunch in the lounge chairs down there? They're essential.
Essential to the contest, yes. Yeah. Well, after Delta, I thought it was. I was there.
As we get back to play, the Bears will play it second down and
Yes.
about 5.
I witnessed it.
The same 48-yard line.
Second and 5 for the Bears. Just inside Saints territory. Staley will look to throw. Staley looked to throw. Julian Jones grabbed him in the backfield. Was able to get the pass off. Had a receiver in the area. That'll bring up third down.
Hey, that battery blew up. I mean, it blew it off the top of that drone. Yeah, Johnny was flying. I was just joking. Luckily, we were coming in the land and wasn't over the unit. Oh, yeah, broke to the line. They'll be able to fix it. That's not bad.
Third and 5 for the Bears. Stelling in motion. Reshort in motion. They'll hand it to him, and he's got room. He's going to get the first down out across the 40-yard line. That play's worked well for the Bears. They go back to it and pick up first down at the 40.
On the stop for the Saints. Playing first and 10 from the same 40-yard line.
First and 10 Bears at the Saints 40. Stelly, throw it out in the flats, in and out of the hands, and they'll call it incomplete.
Intended for number 3, Mouton.
Nearly a lateral. The Saints went after it, but it was called incomplete.
It was a lateral? Yeah. Can we see the replay?
It was close. It really was, dude.
Look on the replay and see.
It's close.
Bring up second down and 10 for the Bears.
No, it was forward, but maybe a yard. He was standing on the 35, and the guy was just inside the line.
Second and 10 for the Bears. He'll give it to the tailback, straight ahead. Flag comes out.
Appeared to be a fumble, but the referees ruled him down.
Gain of about 4.
Initial call is illegal shift.
Illegal shift against the Bears.
Robertson on the stop for the Saints.
5-yard penalty. I'll make it second down and 15.
Saints elect to take the penalty. Push the Bears back to the same 45-yard line. Bring up second down and 15.
They've been doing that all night. That guy comes in motion to the other wing.
Second and 15. And we'll have motion once again. That'll back them up 5 more and make it second and 20.
That's what they've been doing all night. The guy goes in motion, the other wing.
move the ball back to midfield.
Brings it back to midfield.
2nd and 20 now for the Bears. 8:04 to go here in the third. Bears lead it by 2, 16-14. Stelly looks to throw. He'll hit as he throws. The ball's up in the air, out of bounds, incomplete. Kamal Robertson hit Stelly as he tried to throw. Ball went straight up in the air and fell incomplete.
Robertson on the hit for the Saints.
So it'll be 3rd and 20 now for the Saints. 3rd and 20, Stelly in the shotgun. He'll roll to his left looking to throw. And now he'll run it. He'll be hit at the 45 and brought down well short of the first down. It'll be 4th down and about 13 from the 43-yard line. And let's see if they'll bring on the punt unit, and they will.
On the stop for the Saints. Bring up 4th down for the Bears.
So 4th and 12, the Bears will punt.
Stelly dropping back deep to punt. Strahan back deep for the Saints.
Logan Trahan stands at his 15. High snap and almost blocked by Rena. He might have got a piece of it as it came off the foot and goes out of bounds inside the 20 at about the 16-yard line. Rena may have had a piece of it. And the Saints will take over 1st and 10 at the 16. Saints will line up in an I formation behind Cooper Miller. Wilson split out to the right. They'll toss it to Jobert running right. Cuts it in across the 20 to about the 22-yard line. Gain of about 6. Second down and 4. Ball out across the 20 to about the 21. Make it the 22. 6:26 to go here in the third. Handoff to Jobert running right, tries to cut it in, out across the 25. It'll be just short of the first down. 3rd and 1, and well, we're at the 6-minute water break. Looks like we have the first, they had enough for the first down, and we'll go into the 6-minute water break. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 Saints when we come back. Tonight's game sponsored by Professional Office Products.
After the game, please monitor their activities during and after the game for the safety of all attendants.
First and 10 Saints, ball sitting at the 26-yard line.
Come back to play. Saints will play first and 10 on their 26-yard line.
Officials timeout. Not quite sure why. And now they'll put it in play. So first and 10 Saints at the 26, I formation. One wide out to the right. Tosses to Jobert. Tries to cut it back, runs into trouble, reverses the field. He's got Miller out in front of him to block. Across the 35, and he'll go out of bounds near the 40. Another first down for the Saints. Busted play as Jobert wanted to go right. Ran into a wall of Bears. Reversed field. Miller got out in front of him to block and turned it into a good game.
Saints will play first and 10 from their own 39-yard
First and 10 Saints at the 38-yard line. Miller drops the throw. He's got Wilson across the 50. Chase Wilson still on his feet, dragging the pile, 45. That'll be pushed out of bounds near the 42, and we're going to get a late flag. As the pile went out of bounds, they're going to tack on a little extra yards. Chase Wilson was drugged down out of bounds. Had the first down, drugged the pile another 6 or 7 yards, and then was drugged down out of bounds. Here's the call, personal foul against the Bears. So they'll add 15 to it. And that'll move the ball inside the Saints, inside the Bears 25.
That'll bring the ball all the way to the Bear 28-yard line. St. Louis will play first.
They'll mark it at the 28 after the 15-yard penalty. First and 10 Saints at the Bears 28. Once again, the officials, Saints are coming up to the line to run the play. The officials step in, call officials timeout. They decide to leave the ball right there, reset the play clock, and put it in play. First and 10 Saints. Miller under center. Handed off to Jobert straight ahead off the right tackle. He gets inside the 25. Gain of about 5.
Gibson and Gibson on the stop for the Bears. Gain of about 5.
Second down and 5.
Second down and
Ball inside the 25 at the 24-yard line.
4-yard line.
Second and 5 for the Saints. Officials move the ball forward to the 23. Burn in motion left. Miller will look to throw. He's got Wilson across the middle, makes the catch, breaks a tackle, and drags his man down to about the 10. First down, Saints. Ball's placed at the 11, 1st and 10. The Saints can get a first down inside the 1. Wilson splits out wide right. Jobert on the wing left. And they'll give it to Laverne on the sweep. He cuts it back. Not much there. Maybe gets to the 10. Gain of about 1, 2nd down and 9. Second and 9 for the Saints from just inside the 10. Miller will look to throw, throws the fade to the corner for Wilson. Touchdown, Chase Wilson. Corner fade to Chase Wilson. For the touchdown from Cooper Miller. Saints lead it by 4. They'll go for 2 here. Two-point conversion. Saints will go I formation, 2 tight ends. Miller will look to throw, and it's knocked down at the line of scrimmage. He's trying to get it to Gage Williams. And the 2-point conversion fails. With 2:53 to go in the 3rd quarter, Saints lead it 20-16. .53 to go in the 3rd quarter. Saints lead it 20-16 after the Chase Wilson 10-yard touchdown pass from Cooper Miller. Jack Watson has it teed up to kick it off. It'll come down about the 5. Across the 10 to the 20. Hit at the 25 and brought down there. First and 10 from their own 25 for the Bears. Stelly from the shotgun. And the ball gets between his legs. He'll have to cover it up back at the 15-yard line. Loss of 10 on the bad snap. Bears have done that several times and been able to get on it every time. A loss of 10, 2nd and 20 now for the Bears. Stelly tries to flip it out into the flats. and the receiver can't come up with it. That was Richard. Ball falls incomplete. 3rd down and 20. Three wideouts left for the Bears on 3rd and long. Stelly, straight drop, will look to throw under pressure. Throws it down the left side, incomplete. Marcus Duhan on the coverage. And it's 4th down. Fourth and 20. Bears will punt. Logan Trahan stands at the Bears' 40-yard line. Saints will come after it. He gets it off. Trahan will let it bounce across midfield. It'll roll inside the 45, down at the 43-yard line, where the Saints will have it 1st and 10 with 1:49 to go in the 3rd quarter. First and 10 Saints from their own 43-yard line. Laverne in motion. Miller hands it off to Jobert straight ahead. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and pushed back. He'll lose a couple on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 12. Miller back to throw. Looking for Laverne, and in and out of the hands. Laverne had the 1st down yardage at the 45-yard line. Incomplete, 3rd and 13. Third and 13, ball at the 40-yard line. Miller from the shotgun. He's got Milligan to his left. Blitz, Milligan picks it up. Throw across the middle. He's got Gage Williams at the 40, 35, dragging a man down inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 Saints into Bears territory. Saints go to the tight end Williams for the big gain. 1st and 10 Saints. They'll spot it at the 34-yard line. Miller hands it to Jobert on the delay. He's across the 30 to about the 28-yard line. He'll pick up 6 on the play, 2nd down and 4. Second 4, and the Saints will let the clock run down. That'll be the end of the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, it's St. Louis 20 and Church Point 16. Second 4. Miller looks to throw. He'll get it out to Laverne in the flats at the 30. Laverne makes a man miss. Inside the 20, he'll have the first down. Laverne was checked at the line of scrimmage, kind of blew the play up. Stayed on his feet, moved around, got open. Miller got it to him, broke a tackle. Got it to the 21-yard line for a 1st and 10. First and 10 Saints at the 20. Miller will throw the fade to Wilson. No flags as number 3 for the Bears had his hands all over him. And we don't get a flag on that. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for the Saints. Miller tosses to Jobert, and they get a whistle. Saints will take a timeout. Timeout before the play, 11:14 to go in the game. Saints take a timeout. It'll be 2nd down and 10 when we come back. Today's game sponsored by Professional Office Products. 2nd and 10 for the Saints. Ball at the 21-yard line. 11:14 to go here in the 4th quarter. I formation behind Miller. Wilson split out to the right. Jobert on the sweep. Gets around the corner, 20. Cuts it in, 15. 10 still on his feet and into the end zone. They'll say he stepped out at the 1. So it'll be 1st and goal, Saints from the 1-yard line. They say he stepped out at the 1. First and goal for the Saints at the 1-yard line. 2 fullbacks. They'll give it to Jobert. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. Evan Jobert with the 1-yard touchdown run. And the Saints lead at 27-16 with the extra point coming up. Jack Watson on for the extra point. And we'll have a flag. Saints jump, that'll back it up 5 yards. Watson will tee it up at the 15. Miller with the hold. There's the kick. It's good. 10:57 to go in the game. Saints lead it 28-16. Jack Watson will kick it off for the Saints. And we have a whistle. Whistle's on the play. Offsides against the Saints. They'll mark it at the 30, at the 40. I'm sorry, they'll mark it back to the 35. The official put the ball down at the 40, give the signal, and then moved it back to the 35, so Watson will kick it off from there. Here's Watson to kick it again. They'll take it at the 12. Reshort across the 25, across the 30. Still on his feet, breaks it out into the open. Reshort at the 40, 30, 20, 10, and touchdown. So the Bears return it for the touchdown. Saints had him bottled up at the 35. Reshort broke some tackles. took it into the end zone. 88-yard touchdown return for the Bears. And now extra point coming up. They line it up for the two-point conversion. And now they'll bring the kicker in and tee it up. Stelly to hold, and they'll fake it once again as Stelly keeps it. Now he'll throw it, and it's almost intercepted, knocked to the ground. The extra point attempt is no good. 10:37 to go in the game. Your score, St. Louis 28 and Church Point 22. Bears will tee it up at the 40. 10:37 to go in the game. Joubert and Wilson back to receive. It's a short kick. It'll be taken at the 32-yard line. Out across the 40. It looked like John Foray. Or that was Will Fontenot. Sorry, Will Fontenot on the return. He gets it out across the 40, 11-yard return, 1st and 10 Saints at the 41-yard line. First and 10 Saints at the 41-yard line. High formation. Miller will pass it out to Laverne in the flats. Across the 40, cuts it back, gets to about the 35. Slipped and went down at the 35-yard line. Gain of 4. Second down at 6 for the Saints. Second and 6 for the Saints. Wilson splits out wide to the right. Miller fumbles it, picks it up, and gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 5. Cooper Miller couldn't handle the snap, was able to pick it up and lunge forward back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6 for the Saints, ball at the 45.
Let's go defense, it's 3rd down.
Third and 6 for the Saints. Miller in the shotgun. Back to throw. Across the middle, intercepted at the 42. Across midfield to the 40. And brought down to about the 32-yard line.
On the return for the Bears.
So the Bears intercept it, return it to the Saints' 32-yard line. Down by 6. They have the ball with 8:54 to go in the game.
Stop made by Booyah on the return. Bears will set up 1st and 10 from the Saint 33-yard line.
First and 10 Bears at the 32. They hand it off inside, and that play's worked all night for them, inside the 20 to the 15. They hand it off to the tailback. He hands it off to the wing back underneath on the reverse and goes for big yards, as it has many times tonight.
First down, Bears.
First and 10 at the Saints' 14-yard line.
Bears will play 1st and 10 from the Saint 13-yard line.
First and 10 from the 14. They hand it off to Reshort on the sweep, and it'll be brought down in the backfield by Spence Nixon.
Tackle made by Nixon. Loss of about 4 or 5 on the play for the Bears.
Loss of 4 on the play, second down and 14 for the Bears. Ball back at the 17-yard line. Stelly under center. He'll hand it off to Reshort straight ahead. He'll be stacked up, maybe a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd and 14. 7:30 to go in the game.
By 13 or 14 from the 17-yard line of the Saints.
Stelly from the shotgun. Quick pass out to the flats. Cuts it back, breaks a tackle inside the 10.
Number 3.
Ball comes loose. Saints signal they had it. Officials will say he was down inside the 5.
Referees are ruling him down.
Let's see where they spot it. It'll be close to the first down.
Mouton took it down to the 2-yard line.
They'll spot it at the 2.
First down,
First and goal, Bears.
First and goal from the 2-yard line.
First and goal from the 2. They hand it off to Richard, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. Bears tie it up. 6:51 to go. Extra point coming up.
Timeout, Bears.
Bears will take a timeout here before the extra point.
Bears have 1 timeout remaining.
Oh, we got 27?
I'd like to apologize to the fans. I had it at 28-28. The Saints had missed the 2-point conversion earlier. Saints now trail it 28-27. My apologies. Bears lead it by 1. They'll go for the 2-point conversion here. Once again, my apologies on the scoring error. Bears are up by 1, 28-27. Staley will keep straight ahead, and he's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Just a reminder, when exiting the parking lot behind the stands, please exit to the right on Wimberley Street.
I was like, wait, was there something else? Or was that one?
Joe Bear and Wilson back in the
6:51 to go in the game. Bears have taken the 30-27 lead. Jobert and Wilson back to receive. Here's the kick. It's over Jobert's head. He'll let it bounce, and it'll go into the end zone for the touchback. Saints will start at 1st and 10 at their own 20 with 6:46 to go in the game.
first and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 Saints from the 20. I formation behind Miller. They'll give it to Jobert, and he's got a hole. 25-30, across the 35, 1st and 10 Saints. They mark the 36, 1st and 10, 6:30 to go in the game. Handoff to Jobert. Cuts it in across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 3. That'll get us to the 6-minute water break. 5:58 to go in the game. Your score, Church Point 30, St. Louis 27.
Timeout on the field. Officials timeout.
Let's go, Big O. Let's go, Big O. I got faith, Big O.
Gotcha.
Second and 4 for the Saints. 5:58 to go in the game. Ball sits at the 42-yard line. Miller hands to Jobert, running right. Cuts it in. Won't get much. No gain on the play. Maybe a loss of a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Okay, Bear fans, it's 3rd down.
Why shouldn't we stop it?
5:42 to go in the game. 3rd and 5 for the Saints. High formation behind Miller. They'll toss to Jobert running left, trying to get to the outside. He won't do it. He'll lose 3 on the play, as the Bears had that one sniffed out the whole way. That'll bring up 4th down.
Javen Gibson on the stop with the Bears.
4th down and 9, and the Saints will punt.
4th and 9 for the Saints. Ball back at their own 37-yard line.
That's something to stop throwing the ball. Stop throwing the ball.
Richard and Citizen back deep with the Bears.
Watson back to punt.
Watson back to punt for the Saints.
Steve, get the receiver, Steve.
There's the snap. Watson gets it off. They'll take it at the 30 on the fair catch. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears. 4:38 to go in the game. Saints will need a stop.
Bears will play it 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. 4:38 to play in the game.
You don't have to call the game because it's dark.
1st down, Bears.
First and 10 Bears. Stelly under center. He'll give to the wingback, running left. Gets to the edge, brought down. As Kamal Robinson was able to pull him down for a short gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 9.
Stop for the Saints. By 2 yards. Bring up 2nd down and 8. Just inside the 30-yard line.
Bears will take their time. Clock at 4 minutes, as they want to eat as much clock as possible here. 2nd and 9. Hand it off.
Short on the carry.
Richard breaks some tackles. He'll have the 1st down and more out across midfield in the Saints territory. 1st and 10 Bears. 3:42 to go in the game. Now the Saints will have to use timeouts to stop the clock.
Bears will play it just inside the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 Bears at the Saints 49. Clock running at 3:20 to go. Bears will let the play clock run all the way down and snap it at around 3 minutes. They'll hand it off to Richard. Cuts it in. He'll gain 5.
Short on the carry. Falls forward.
Saints will take a timeout here. Saints will take timeout to stop the clock at 2:54 to go in the game. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Timeout, St. Louis.
2:59 to go in the game. Second down and 5 for the Bears at the 44-yard line. Saints should have 2 timeouts left. Need a stop to stop the clock. First down will seal it, and he has it and more. Out across the 25-yard line, 1st and 10 Bears.
Carry. All the way down inside the 25-yard line. First down, Bears.
They'll mark it at the 24, 1st and 10 Bears. Clock running at 2:48 to go in the game.
First and 10 from the Saint 24-yard line.
Clock running, 2.5 minutes to go. Play clock at 15. Bears will let it run all the way down before they snap it. Stelly hands it off to Richard. Richard is tackled after a gain of about 2, and they'll stop the clock with a timeout. Timeout with 2:10 to go in the game.
Van Hoos on the stop.
Gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. Second down and 7 for the Bears. 2:10 to go. Saints have 1 timeout remaining. Stelly will keep it. There's nobody on the left side. 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Touchdown, Bears. Stelly on a design bootleg, 24-yard touchdown run.
Stelly faked it right, kept it on the bootleg left. There was nobody out there. And he takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. Bears lead at 36-27 with 2:01 to go.
Start up, swing it deep, come back, attempt the extra point.
Kick is up, and it's good. 2:01 to go in the game. Bears lead at 37-27.
Bears go on top, 37-27.
That's just because this game's so long.
Bears set to kick it off. Jobert and Wilson back to receive. They stand at their 12.
Hillary teed it up at the 40-yard line. Jobert back deep for the Saints.
Here's the kick. Jobert will take it at the 9. Breaks a tackle at the 20, 25, to about the 27. Saints will have it 1st and 10 with 1:49 to go in the game.
Middlebrooks on the stop for the Bears.
First and 10 Saints, ball at the 28-yard line. From the shotgun, Miller gets it to Wilson at the 30. Pushed out of bounds. He said he stopped him inbounds. The clock runs at 1:35. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Miller to throw. Intended for Laverne, incomplete. That'll stop the clock at 1:22, 3rd and 7. I'm sorry, 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down.
Second down, 6 for the, I'm sorry, 3rd and 6 for the Saints. Miller from the shotgun will roll. Throws on the run, complete to Chase Wilson at the 40, 35, 45, I'm sorry, out to the 46. He'll have the 1st down. They'll move the chain, stop the clock at 1:14. Saints up at the line of scrimmage. .114. Miller to throw. Out in the flats to Laverne. Across midfield, breaks the tackle 45, steps out of bounds at the 43-yard line. That'll stop the clock. It'll be close to a 1st down.
Pushed out of bounds. By Roy.
They'll say it's just short, 2nd and less than a yard. 1:03 to go in the game.
They'll call it 2nd down and less than a yard. Just inside the Bear 45-yard line.
Measure that. If it's touching the line, it's a 1st down.
Looks like they're going to have a measurement.
Officials call for a measurement.
Officials a measure here for the 1st down. 1:03 to go in the game. Ball is at the 44-yard line of the Bears. Measurement is just short. It'll be 2nd down in less than a yard. It'll be second down and less than a yard.
Watch, it's going to take them 3 minutes to get those chains set.
Get 2 minutes.
Look, what's he doing? Go set the chains, dude.
Wrong.
He's supposed to be
The
setting
marker on the
the chains.
50.
That's his job. That's not that guy's job. That's the official's job.
Black line.
Expect that from the Lake Charles officials.
1:03 to go, second and less than a yard for the Saints. Miller from the shotgun, 3 right, 1 left. And now Laverne comes left. Miller will roll left. Throws it to Laverne. He's got him at the 40. And he stays in bounds at the 38-yard line. Clock stops to move the chains, 52 seconds to go. Saints hurry to the line. They'll snap it. Clock running at 49 seconds. Low snap. Miller has to fall on it. And now the Saints are going to have to take a timeout.
Flag on the play.
There's a flag. Clock will stop for the flag. 40 seconds to go.
Supposed to stay over center until the mark.
He said that. Someone said that. The little official's supposed to stay on the ball until they start the clock, and they're not doing that either.
Didn't even have to get out of the way. It's not that fast.
That's good. The back judge is supposed to stay there. This is the slowest kick.
There was a flag on the play. Miller was down at the 45. There's 44 seconds to go in the game. This officiating crew has
Wherever you want it.
seemed confused all night.
Well, that's because the flag came out. This official told him to move the down low.
What's a 7-yard penalty? Fix the clock!
It's 5 yards.
So 44 seconds to go in the game. First and 15 for the Saints. Miller back to throw. Incomplete, intended for Jobert.
Intended for possibly Jobert.
It should be.
Bring up second down and 15 for the Saints. At their 42-yard line.
Second and 15, 39 seconds remaining in the game. Miller under center. Play action. And he throws it underneath and nobody there.
First pass is incomplete.
Tried to get the screen to Jobert. And it's incomplete, third and 15. 36 seconds to go.
All right, Bear fans. It's third down.
That sounds like this is. Dude, we have no penalty.
Third and 15. Miller from the shotgun. He'll roll right. Got time. Underthrows his man, intended for
Falls incomplete.
Laverne.
Not to now. It's 4 for 15.
Bring
You
up
gotta
fourth
throw it
and
down the
15
field
for the
now.
Saints.
They're playing 4 deep. Man.
4th and 15 with 32 seconds to go in the game.
Fourth down, Bear fans.
Miller going deep, looking for Laverne, and overthrows him.
Last ball, then
The Bears will take over with 25 seconds to go in the game.
Bears will take over after turnover on downs. First down, Bears.
Too slow. I mean, look, they haven't called it. They haven't called it. They hadn't called any in-play penalties tonight. Everything's been dead ball penalties.
Once again, Bears will travel to Iowa next week to take on the Bulldogs.
Not a pass interference, not a face mask. Offsides, illegal motion, the hit out of bounds. It's all after the play type stuff. Before the play. I lost my voice when I was yeah. They did not call a single in-play.
Bears will get in the victory formation, kneel it, and let the clock run out. And that'll do it for the game. Saints will fall to the Bears 37-27. Next week, the Saints start district play as the Saints will head to Jennings. Game day and time to be announced. I want to thank our sponsor for tonight's game, Professional Office Products.